All right, first things first, let's talk about what exactly is the Internet Marketing College and sort of where did this idea even come from? All right, here's the deal. The internet marketing industry, all of that education out there, it has become completely unstructured and chaotic and disorganized. What we need is we need more structure, something where the new person has a chance to actually learn and take action and succeed. One of the big problems is that the school system does not even teach this. The school system doesn't teach how to make money online. So we're left with only one option, which is to learn from the gurus. But the gurus are out there spending half their time teaching and half their time selling. What happens as a result is that there's just training courses everywhere. Every single day, a new one is launching, and there's software products, and there's masterminds, and there's seminars, and there's boot camps. It just becomes overwhelming for the newest person over and over and over. It feels like you're just being bombarded with upsell after upsell after upsell. The bottom line is that this has become information overload, completely overwhelming the newbie. And what's even crazier is that one day I woke up and I realized I had become part of the problem myself. You see, the more successful that I became, the more that I truly wanted to help other people succeed. People would come to me and say, "Chris, we just want to be able to drink from your fountain of knowledge. Can you teach us? Can you help us?" And what would happen is I would want to help them. But instead of giving them a sip from my fountain of knowledge, I would end up giving them a fire hose, literally, because I would just pour out everything that I knew. And it became difficult to relate to the newest person. So I went on a mission. How can I help the brand newest person have a chance to finally be able to learn, retain everything, take action with full confidence, and finally have a chance at succeeding online? And as I began researching, I realized that even though gurus have a passion to want to help people, they don't necessarily understand that there is a science to learning. There's an actual science. As I began researching more and more, I learned about something called ISD, Instructional Systems Design. It's like mastery learning. The idea here is that it's an instructional strategy to be able to help students achieve mastery learning by starting with a foundational layer and then adding slight complexities on top of that, one at a time, gradually bringing somebody from a beginner to an intermediate to a pro. I thought to myself, what if I took this same exact science and applied it to internet marketing? And then I thought, what if I expanded from internet marketing all the way to entrepreneurship? And even further, what if I took it to financial literacy, something that is definitely not taught in the school system? How powerful would it be if we joined a movement where we took financial literacy and figured out a way to be able to teach it to entrepreneurs around the world? So here's what I did. I partnered with a team of PhDs. These are PhDs that have worked for major universities, and I started unloading on them all of the information that was in my mind, plus I hooked them up with subject matter experts. These are people that I've had the chance to meet in the industry that are millionaires, that have so much knowledge and wisdom, but they don't understand the science of learning. So I teamed up the PhDs with the subject matter experts, and they have created a curriculum that is going to absolutely disrupt the industry. And that is what I'd love to present to you today, the Internet Marketing College. Now, some of you might be asking, is it really going to be called the Internet Marketing College? And I've got to be upfront with you and say, that is our current name during pre-launch. It will be called something else. But right now we're calling it the Internet Marketing College because that's where we're going to start. Foundational learning all about making money online before we expand to entrepreneurship. So here's the thing. We are going to launch a school that is going to take place at first in Arizona. And it will be a physical school, physical classes, where entrepreneurs from all over the world can come and attend in person, or they can watch online from the comfort of their home. We are going to have teachers that are actual practitioners. These are people who are actually out there not only teaching you, but actively doing the strategy that they're teaching. We are going to have huge millionaires that are out there helping us develop the curriculum, people who actually know what's working in today's market. And we are going to have PhDs who are there guiding the curriculum step by step by step to make sure that every single student retains it and has a true chance at success. So listen, we know that adults can't be expected to go back to college, right, for another 2 or 4 years. So here's how it's going to work. We are going to hold this college 4 times per year. Each college session will last 1 week long. So an average typical week will be about 5 days. And you'll be able to take 1 or 2 classes per day. It ends up being about 30 hours per week of in-class time. And we hold this 4 times per year, so about 120 hours of in-class education taught by a teacher practitioner. The classes are broken down into 4 90-minute segments, so it goes a little something like this. You start by signing in with your student ID badge, and then you take a pre-test that basically tests your competency. How much do you know about this subject? Okay, and then you'll get a score. That test is then also fed to the teacher, so the teacher has real-time results to know exactly what level of education this class has on average. Then the class breaks down like this: 90 minutes, and then you take a break, 90 minutes, then you take a lunch, 90 minutes and a break, 90 minutes, and then it's completed. And each 90-minute segment is broken down into small 5 to 7 to 10-minute segments so that you get pure content, pure value that is pre-approved by our PhDs, PowerPoint slides put together, and we have timers and everything to keep our teachers on track. This is the most structured education the industry has ever seen. The entire concept is that you would come to this school for a week and you would learn some new strategies that you can apply right away to your business. Then you go back to your home, wherever you live, and you apply those strategies for the next 2 or 3 or 4 months. Then you come back to another school week, and now you're at the next level of learning. Now when you take classes, you know a little bit more. Your confidence is higher. Maybe you've already started making money. So you learn again, and then you go back home and you start applying. You repeat this process 3 or 4 times with you and possibly a partner that you're with until you finally have this mastery level of learning when it comes to internet marketing. Plus the opportunity to network with thousands of entrepreneurs at every live college week. That is one of the biggest perks. That's why we're gonna have people that are flying even internationally to fly in and be able to literally sit down with and network with people that are making 6-figure incomes, 7-figure incomes, people that are other newbies that are looking to get started with accountability partners, people that want to get involved in the same niche or the same industry as you. There's nothing better than increasing your network, which also helps increase your net worth. This college type environment, whether it's taken online or in person, is much overdue for this industry. There's never been anything like what we're doing here. This is a first time to market that we're doing this, and is gonna absolutely disrupt and change the industry. And we would love for you, if you share the passion that I share about truly wanting to create real valuable education for people, truly having one place that they can come to and get a very diversified education rather than chasing every shiny object out there. If you believe in this and you're passionate about it like I am, we would love to have you on board for this launch.